branch of the FNSChE is a branch to man, building a viable engineering culture dedicated to bring out the best and to nurture the best of the best. The second to none is Ikeja Branch, the best of the best. The second to none is Ikeja Branch. With God on the side, will be no fair and wide where the branch to watch. With wisdom we will lead, and discretion we will build, will be known for certain. Together we will make a great nation proud, innovations and professionalism all around. The best of the best, the second to none is Ikeja Branch. Best of the best, the second to none is Ikeja Branch.
Stand, Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign motherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign, in peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. To hand unto our children a banner without stain.
There is no other branch of the FNSChE like Ikeja Branch. He's the 32nd branch of the FNSChE, is a branch to man, building a viable engineering culture dedicated to bring out the best and to nurture the best of the best. The second to none is Ikeja Branch, the best of the best. The second to none is Ikeja Branch. With God on the side, will be no fair and wide where the branch to watch. With wisdom we will lead, and discretion we will build, will be known for certain. Together we will make a great nation proud, innovations and professionalism all around. The best of the best, the second to none is Ikeja Branch. Best of the best, the second to none is Ikeja Branch.
The royal father of the day of this occasion, the person of October of Olufemi Fayombo, the Executive Director of Reach OMD and Engr. Please. A round of applause to who vetted at the same time, the spouse chorus. Headed by no other person than the husband to our present chairman, that is engineer himself. Please, the spouse chairperson is there available. We also recognize that is on his way. I'm just been informed that the special guest of honor is around.
Can you please, wherever you are, we are very sorry, you come up to the table. Please, the usher should please kindly the special guest of honor, the understanding, and here we move to the next item on the table.
My special appreciation goes to the Almighty God, who owes us nothing, but we owe Him everything. Kindly assist me to sing this song of praise and thanksgiving to Almighty God, because whatever has a beginning must have an end. And this is the glorious end of our administration. So when we sing this song, please let me stand up to sing it. Give me just 1 minute to sing it. Ẹsẹ̀ ibi tẹ́tí bẹ̀rẹ̀, ẹsẹ̀ ibi tẹ́pàdé, wà dúpẹ́ o Jésù. Ibi tẹ́ last tenor, we made adoption and implementation of 10-year master plan and empowerment as our administration vision. The penultimate administration led by Inauguration FNSE. Can you stand up for recognition? Inauguration, thank you for being here. Prepared a roadmap for us to use for the tenure. Distinguished guests, esteemed member of our professional body, honored chairman, acknowledging the outgoing leadership. I would like to take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude to the outgoing leadership for their invaluable contributions to our professional body. Their leadership, guidance, and vision have been instrumental in shaping our organization and advancing our mission. Achievements. During the last tenure, we strengthened collaboration, partnership with key stakeholders. We increased membership drive by 35%. Hosted all the branch statutory program, events, successful conference and workshops. We launched the board contribution to enhance administrative activity. We advocated for KPI, benefiting the FNSChE, headquarters, operator of Lagos State Technical and Expatriate ERM Committee. We strengthened the existing committee and making the vice chairman, who is now the present chairman, and the chairman of all standing committee. We improved the capacity building, CWS NYC placement, integrated coordination and submission of Lagos State infrastructure scorecard to Lagos past NSE president. The plans produced the first female president of Nigerian Society of Engineers. I repeat again, the only brand that have produced the first female of Nigerian Society of Engineers is likely to be the head of the regulation of FNSChE. So we are honored with this. Thank God for giving us that. The robust and empowered spouses forum, our spouses forum are doing are waxing stronger and stronger every day. With adoption of 2020-2030 NSE Ikeja master plan as working documents. This I believe the incumbent we also tailor the administration towards it. Welcoming leadership. To our new chairman, the 16th chairman of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikeja Branch. They are so lucky. I was inaugurated. president. And now, president is now inaugurating you as the chairman of the branch. Congratulations. As the branch to be a member of the to achieve our goals and objectives. My chairman admonished you to be focused. Let me also start by saying, keep moving forward. Life is like riding, and to keep balance, you must keep moving. Don't stand still. As we move forward, we are excited about the opportunity and challenges that lie ahead. We are committed to working together to advance the interests of our profession, promote excellency, and make a positive impact in our community. At this juncture, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all those who have made this ceremony possible, including our sponsors, well-wishers, and planning committee. Your support and contributions are invaluable to the success of our professional body. I'm honored to hand over the mantle of leadership as the 15th chairman of Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikeja Branch, to you, marking the end of my 2-year tenure. Thank you, and let's celebrate this momentous occasion with joy and enthusiasm. I wish you success in leading the Nigerian Society of Engineers to greater heights. Your dedication and expertise will undoubtedly propel our professional forward. Thank you, Engineer Fayombo.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for him, please. Thank you so much for outgoing chairman.
And while we were having the speech, one of our special one, the guest speaker of today's ceremony, in person of Dr. George Thorpe, DBE, the chairman of media Reach OMD. I would like the ushers to please usher him to where he's supposed to be seated. The chairman of the event, Dr. Thorpe, DBE, chairman, media Reach OMD. Please give him a resounding round of applause. I would like the ushers to please help me usher him to where he's supposed to be seated. While we're having this, we would need to specially welcome, recognize the President's Spouse Forum, Engineer Abimbola Akinajo FNSChE.
Thank you so much for coming and honoring our visit. Thank you, ma'am.
Please be seated. I'm not the mother of the occasion. I'm the chairman of the occasion. Ninth chairman and first female chairman of the branch, inaugurating the 16th and 3rd female chairman of the branch. And for this, I'd like to recognize the spouses of engineers of Ikeja Branch. Great engineeresses. Great engineeresses. Great engineeresses. Thank you. So these are our mothers. Thank you. The governor of Lagos State, even though he's not here, we must give honor to whom honor is due. Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, our own engineer Dr. Hamzat Obafemi Hamzat, Federal Nigerian Society of Engineers, the guest speaker of the day. Good morning, sir. The special guest of honor, Engineer Valerie Franco, Abimbola FNSE, A very distinguished elder of the branch who is sitting right at the table of the president, and rightly so because she's the mother of the president. Engineer Ikeja Branch, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. The outgoing chairman of the branch, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE. The incoming chairman, Engineer Nimot Muili FNSE, and Kakal, who I proudly refer to as the engineer. Since we call our wife the wives of engineers, engineeresses, then our husbands should also be engineers. And with that, I'll go to someone who has given me so much support. It's because he has given me support and a lot of backing that I'm here today standing. And that's no other than my husband, Engineer Abimbola Akinajo, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. The chair is the president of the Spouses Forum of NSE. And I could say it's engineer. Very distinguished guests. Now I'll come to the elders of Ikeja Branch who are here. I have to give you special recognition. We have here the 5th chairman of the branch, Engineer Olufemi, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. We have the 10th chairman of the branch, Engineer Bola fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. And we have the 14th chairman of the branch, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. And on that table, I cannot but recognize a former chairman of Abimbola Branch. He was introduced as IBC, it's not IBC. He was chairman of Abimbola Branch when I was chairman of Ikeja Branch. Engineer Nimot Muili, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. We also have there the 3rd secretary of the branch, general secretary of the branch, Engineer Bola Akinajo, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. And we have a very distinguished elder, Engineer Ganiu, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. And then, of course, our royal father and distinguished elder of the branch, the former executive secretary of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, former national chairman of the Nigerian Institution of Environmental Engineers, Engineer Olalekan Emeka Sulaiman Ajani, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. We call it OES. He's the only man that I know who has the names of, he has names depicting every region of Nigeria. But before I finish my introductions or recognitions, I'd like to recognize somebody here. I deliberately saved her for the last. And that's someone, I call her my one-man battalion. She has so much energy. She reminds me of when I was vice president, except that she has taken it a lot higher, with greater energy and greater purpose. And most of the time, when I'm talking about her, I'm also praying and hoping that one day she would also have the opportunity of being where I am now. And that is my very dear Vice President. Vice President Corporate Services of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Dr. Felicia Nnenna Agumata, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please give her a very rousing applause. That's my one-man battalion. Thank you for all that you do to support my tenure. It has been very remarkable because of your contribution and your selfless service. I'm grateful. Engineer Dr. Charles Ndelede, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. You shouldn't be sitting there. He's a former national chairman of the Cost and Appraisers Institute of cost and appraisers of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. You are welcome, sir. Other very distinguished guests, of course, I can see here past chairmen of branches, of other branches, and then, of course, the national chairman of the Nigerian Institution of Environmental Engineers, as well as past chairman. I recognize all of you. Distinguished guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted and honored to be with you today as chairman of this occasion, which is the inauguration of Engineer Nimot Muili, FNSE, as the 16th chairman of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikeja Branch. There is no doubt this event marks a landmark in the history of the branch, and it is a privilege to witness the beginning of a new chapter under the capable leadership of our very distinguished Engineer Muili, who I fondly refer to as my grandbaby girl. I warmly welcome Engineer Muili's family, particularly her mother, Alaja. Congratulations, ma'am. Her colleagues and well-wishers who are here to celebrate with us. Let me begin by commending the theme of today's inauguration lecture, being Innovation for Tomorrow, Connecting Resilient Infrastructure with a Blue Economy to Achieve a Lagos Smart City. The theme is both timely and visionary. It underscores the importance of integrating sustainable infrastructure and innovative strategies to propel Lagos into a future marked by resilience, economic growth, and technological advancement. I look forward to engaging discussions and insights that will help shape actionable pathways toward realizing the ambitious vision. Appreciation of the guest speaker. I sincerely thank our guest speaker, Chairman of Media Research, Dr. George Thorpe, DBA, for honoring our invitation and accepting to share his valuable perspectives on this crucial topic. Sir, we are indeed grateful for your presence and the insights which you will bring to this gathering. Let me now warmly congratulate the chairman and the entire newly elected executive committee members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers Ikeja Branch. Your election is a reflection of the confidence our colleagues have in your ability to serve and lead. I urge you to justify this trust by offering visionary and inclusive leadership that will take the branch to higher altitudes. Distinguished members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers Ikeja Branch, I encourage you to support the new leadership wholeheartedly. Collective success can only be achieved through unity, cooperation, and active participation. On the other hand, I also expect the executive committee to promote unity among members and build a sense of professional alliance. Additionally, I charge you to mentor young engineers deliberately and continuously, ensuring that they are better prepared to face the evolving challenges of our profession. Your guidance and support are vital in nurturing the next generation of leaders and innovators in engineering. NSC Strategic Agenda. On January 20, 2024, at my investiture, we unveiled the MOPSA document. At that time, it was MOPSA, Margaret Aina Oguntala Presidency Strategic Agenda. But 2 months later, at the March Council of the NSC, it was adopted as the NSC Strategic Agenda. I'm also glad to report here that most of the members who put together that very important document are here today. And the secretary of that committee was no less than the 14th chairman of this branch, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE, who has remained very committed as my chief of staff, guiding and supporting all the way. I therefore encourage you as a branch, and I mean the executive committee, to prioritize community-based engineering initiatives addressing local needs with sustainable solutions. That's one of the pillars of the strategic agenda. Tenaciously focus on schools within your catchment area in order to strengthen science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM education, and ignite a passion for engineering among the next generation. That's also part of the 5-pillar agenda. Establish activities, and unfortunately, the level of compliance has not been encouraging. I therefore appeal to all members to treat this as a responsibility and support the society's work through timely payments. And recently, the council also approved the opportunity for life membership. You should all have received a mail each now stating that you are qualified, and that is if you are qualified to apply for life membership. I urge you to take advantage of this. Again, at the last council, which was held last week in Abuja, council approved the printing of the membership directory. And this will have only the names of only those who are financially up to date. So, yeah, please take advantage of this early bird call and do the needful. The International Engineering Conference and Annual General Meeting. I'm pleased to remind you that the International National Engineering Conference and Annual General Meeting of the Nigerian Society of Engineers will be held from 1st to 5th December 2025 in Ibadan, Oyo State. The theme of this year's conference, which is Engineering Innovation for a Sustainable Blue Economy, has been carefully chosen to reflect the increasing global and national focus on the immense potential of the blue economy. It underscores our collective responsibility to leverage engineering innovation to sustainably harness marine and aquatic resources for economic growth, job creation, and environmental stewardship in Nigeria. As you may know, our annual engineering conference remains the largest gathering of engineering professionals in sub-Saharan Africa, attracting over 6,000 delegates from within and outside Nigeria. It provides a unique platform for networking, professional development, policy dialogue, and the exchange of ideas among stakeholders across diverse sectors of national and global development. I encourage all members, professionals across engineering and related disciplines, public and private sector actors, academia, and international development partners to take full advantage of the early bird registration window and plan to participate in this landmark event. Kindly visit our official website at www.conference.nsce.org.ng for registration details and indeed other details. At this junction, I'd like again to congratulate the new chairman and the executive committee. I wish you a successful tenure filled with transformative leadership, unity, and sustainable growth. I thank you all for listening. God bless you all.
Thank you, Muili. Resounding round of applause. I would like all of us to keep clapping until she's seated. I would like us to keep clapping for Engineer Margaret Aina Oguntala FNSE, the 34th President of the NCE, the President of the foremost professional engineer, NSE, the President of the foremost professional engineering institution in Africa, the Nigerian Society of Engineers, the first female president of the society since the inception in 1958.
I'd like to use that to stand on the existing protocols so that we do not waste much of our time. Once again, my name is Engineer Sanusi Ridwan. It's a privilege to be the one to read the citation of our incoming chairman. Engineer Nimot Muili, FNSE, FNIEE. She is a seasoned civil and structural engineer. She is a certified project management professional. Sorry. Permit me to design project management urban development and sustainability across Nigeria and part of West Africa. Engineer Nimot Muili began a consulting career in 2006 at Civil Strong and Associate and later moved to Dean Law Associate, both in Lagos in January 2009. She joined the Lagos office of Europe as a project engineer. 2 years of unwavering dedication and professional excellence. Her work spanned diverse sectors, including structural and infrastructural design, flood risk management, urban renewal, waste-to-energy solution, and digital tools. Engineer Nimot Muili was instrumental in integrating the Ikoyi urban regeneration development into Lagos State 25 years master plan and mega city resilience strategy. She also supported the implementation of C40 cities clean energy technical assistant. I think she deserves a round of applause. She has led multidisciplinary, multi-structural teams across various contract models for states. And her areas of expertise include civil engineering design and supervision, quality technical and environmental audit, urban development and smart cities, program and project management, contract administration, energy efficiency and renewable energy. Our volunteer services include the Vice Chairman of FNSChE Ikeja Branch 2023 to 2024. She was the Treasurer FNSChE Ikeja Branch 2021-2022. The Chairman Branch Standing Committee 2022-2024. The Chairman Innovation Committee 2021-2022. Member FNSChE National Strategic Partnership and Document Committee 2024. Sorry. Okay. All right. She is also an examiner and facilitator Nigerian institution of civil engineer. Sorry, let me close this. A round of applause. Engineer Nimot is an advocate for STEM education, especially for young women. She has led programs such as Invent, Build It, and the Build It event. Engineer Nimot Muili, she holds membership in several other professional bodies like Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, which is known as CORE, Society of Women Engineers, SWE USA, Nigerian Institution of Civil Engineers, NICE, Nigerian Institution of Environmental Engineers, NIEE, Project Management Institute, PMI, USA, Green Building Council of Engineers, GBCN. Nimot's impact goes beyond her professional obligation. She is an alumna of the 2022 Wing Cohort of Women in Successful. She leverages a platform to foster collaboration with international donor agencies, corporate entities, government bodies. Outside of her work, Engineer Nimot Muili enjoys family life. She enjoys to travel, swimming, volunteering, and attending exhibitions. She is happily married and blessed with wonderful children. Her life and career are true testament to leadership, resilience, and transformative power of engineering. On this note, I'd like to introduce once again our fantastic, our indispensable, one and only, iconic leader, the incoming chairman of FNSChE Ikeja Branch, Engineer Nimot Muili. Please, a round of applause while we stand to welcome her. Please, a round of applause to Engineer Nimot Muili, FNSChE and FNIEE. Thank you so much.
Let's keep it going. Keep on clapping, keep on clapping for our chairman. Thank you very much. Thank you, you can have your seat. Please sit down. Please permit me to also call on this podium a person of IPC, immediate past chairman of FNSChE Ikeja Branch, person of engineer John Adedotu, FNSChE to
come out for the inauguration of the new chairman. My IPC, sir. A round of applause for him. While he's coming, I want to recognize the presence of our engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE, FNIEE, the General Manager, Lagos State Waste Management Office. Please, sir, you're welcome. Kindly come to me here. So, the IPC, sir.
The President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, the Chairman of the Council, I humbly ask for the permission to once again wear this medallion for this occasion. Ma, you give me permission to continue? Okay, thank you very much, Ma. This is, I want to transfer the power conferred on me by the entire FNSChE Ikeja, the mandate that I have given to me for the past 2 years that have ended. I've said the other time, whatever has the beginning must have an end, a glorious end. At this particular occasion, happy with Nimot Muili FNSE, and I hereby use this occasion in the presence of all our elders, all our family fathers and mothers, all our members, and all the divisional chairmen that are here, and our the chairmen of sister branches that are here in Lagos, and those that are hearing us online. So at this present occasion, do I give it to you? So my wife, I don't know to please come up. I'm helping this today to know the beginning and you also know the transfer of power to another person, so that I'm fully available at home. And then, so that you will allow me the other group very well. Hi.
Hi, Engineer Nimot Muili.
Being elected to the position of
Having been elected to the position of the chairman of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikeja Branch,
do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
my duties
as the executive
of the chapters
of the branch
and member of the society. I promise to uphold, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Nigerian Society of Engineers
to my best ability. to the best of my ability.
I shall participate actively
I shall participate actively
and support the society
through
the Ikeja Branch activity and program
through the Ikeja Branch activities and programs
for the benefit of our members
and humanity.
As I impose this obligation
I shall impose this obligation
upon myself voluntarily and without mental reservation or purpose of evasion in the presence of my husband.
In the presence of my darling husband.
So help me God.
So help me God.
What do you want?
Benefits of serving as a mentor and a mentee in this great society. When she saw me sitting in one corner and she said, "Come and be my welfare secretary," I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to our supporting and caring husband, Engineer Abimbola Akinajo FNSE, the president of the Spouses Forum. My dear husband, Mr. Abimbola Akinajo, thank you very much for all you do, the chairman of the Ikeja Branch Spouse Forum. To Engineer Mrs. Olufemi who supports my husband in this role, I want to sincerely appreciate you as well. To my past chairmen that are present here, from Engineer Olufemi FNSE, the 5th branch chairman of the branch, my boss and 6th chairman, Engineer Ikeja FNSE, the chairman of Overall Partners, who is unavoidably present, but we are very well represented in this occasion. I say a very big thank you to my colleagues that are here, Mr. Desmond and Precious and everybody present on the table. Thank you for being here, for all you do for me in the office, and for being present here today. To the 10th chairman of the branch, Engineer Abimbola Akinajo FNSE, thank you very much, sir, for being there. To a great mentor, the 14th chairman of the branch, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE, I say thank you for all the support and the guidance. And to my immediate past chairman, Engineer Femi John Adedotun, thank you for being a leader and for all the support, the opportunity to work together. I will say a very big appreciation to my family, starting from my mom, Ikeja Muili. Thank you very much, ma, for all you've been right from day one till today. Thank you, ma. To my aunts, who I will use as a point of touch for my dad's younger sister, Builder Thank you very much, ma, all the way from Ogun State. Thank you for being here. The leaders of in Lagos State, Engineer Fayombo, representing the MD of LAMATA, thank you very much. The representative of the MD of the Nigerian Port Authority, Engineer Abdullah. Thank you very much, sir, for being here. I see the leaders of the Nigerian Society of Engineers also, Dr. Charles Ngelede, FNSE. Thank you very much, sir. One of my very good mentors who mentored me right from the beginning of my career, Engineer Samuel Olide. Thank you very much, sir. I don't know, maybe he came first or I came first. He came all the way from Ekwen as well. There are so many people in the hall. They've gone with the president's entourage, but I will want to sincerely appreciate each and every one of us, the branch chairman, both past and the current chairman that are here. They are seated in that corner. All the way from Abeokuta, Ejina, Apampa, thank you for being here. I sincerely thank you. My friend Sulaimon, thank you for being here. I wish to really mention each and everyone's name because you really made today special and you made my work at the branch here present. The General Secretary of the University of Lagos, the University of Lagos Faculty of Engineering alumni, the National General Secretary is there, and also the chairman. Please, can you stand for recognition? Engineer Engineer Wolfson. Thank you very much, sir. I sincerely appreciate. Representatives of League of Muslim Professionals are equally here. I thank you for all the support you provide for me. Past and current executives of the branch, our spouses, the young engineers, members and attending members. I feel very honored to, with your presence and to give this speech, to accept this offer that has been, this position that I've been elected into. It is with great honor and humility that I welcome you all to this historical event. On behalf of the newly inaugurated Executive Committee, I express our heartfelt appreciation for your presence and continued support. Today is more than a ceremonial gathering. Having prepared for this responsibility over several months, I assumed this duty since August 2024, and today is the day that has been made specially for this inauguration. This occasion marks a celebration of our shared journey, our collective wins, and a renewed call to action. It is a moment of reflection of how far we've gone and a commitment to building a vibrant engineering culture, one that contributes meaningfully to Nigeria's socio-economic development through engineering excellence. Thanks to the unwavering support of our founding leaders, past chairmen, and each and every one of you, the FNSChE Ikeja Branch has truly earned its name as the branch to date. I am especially honored to have served in various capacities, as earlier mentioned, within the branch, prior to assuming this leadership role. This experience has deepened my appreciation for our rich legacy, strengthened my resolve to help shape its future, and guided by a 10-year growth and developmental plan, which my IPC mentioned under the leadership of the 14th branch chairman, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE, that provides a clear roadmap for continuity, innovation, and lasting impact. One of the most impactful opportunities is what the President mentioned earlier, the MOPSA agenda. I had the opportunity to work with our strategic president think tank, the Margaret Aina Oguntala Presidency Strategic Agenda, MOPSA, the Secretariat. An effort that accumulates into the adoption of a strategic document, now serving as a roadmap for the entire NSA. Being part of this process was a great honor. I learned from some of the most visionary leaders present and absent here today in our profession, and help envision the future we all strive towards. It is on this principle that I've aligned my goals. Celebrating our collective success. The success we celebrate today are the fruits of collaboration among government, academia, industry, and our own members. I'm particularly glad that many of them are here, and I'm sure by the time the guest speaker start talking about today's theme, we'll see the need for the continued collaboration. This synergy has delivered tangible transformative results, including commissioning a solar power system to support sustainable energy use in the secretariat, securing a major donation of an 80 kVA generator to ensure uninterrupted power supply. At the time of assuming office also, the secretariat experienced a major damage of the roof. This has also been fixed. We also tried to do some other improvement like changing the entrance door, improving our audio system. We've also conducted various capacity development programs for various membership of our cadre, right from the young engineers to corporate members, to leaders, to senior members, as well as the spouse forum. We recently just had the 2025 annual lecture. During this event, we launched, we reactivated the EBAMS, that's the Ikeja Branch mentoring program, and we also introduced the logbook for both mentors and mentees to ensure accountability. We also inducted new members, held during the Rafalabi annual memorial lecture, one of our founding chairman of blessed memory. We also, based on what the president said on this MOPSA strategic agenda, there is theme 4 there, which is community impact, and it speaks to vocational education, STEM, and with the introduction of art. So we now have a visiting. We also hold a regular program which sustain our branch, both across various cadres, and I've also had the opportunity to collaborate with various MDs. One of those that such collaboration has been strengthened is the Office of Lagos State Water Management Office, and also had collaboration with media, private and public companies. Looking ahead on today's theme, innovation for tomorrow, connecting resilient infrastructure with the blue economy. It is not just timely, it is strategic. It aligns with the upcoming NSE conference and AGM in Abuja with the theme, Engineering Innovation for a Sustainable Blue Economy. As we envision a smarter, more resilient Lagos, innovation must lead the change. The blue economy spanning sustainable fisheries, maritime transport, aquaculture, marine-based tourism, waste management, and renewable marine energy holds vast potential for economic diversification, job creation, and environmental stewardship. To fully harness this potential, we must connect it with resilient smart infrastructure, driven by one, completion of the revised Lagos State Transport Master Plan. I'm particularly thankful that LAMATA is also here, integrating multiple transport modes while reducing emission through adaptive design. Design of roads with dedicated non-motorized transport lanes. Promote the speaker. Their presence here today reinforces my belief that these aspirations are within our reach through unified efforts. Our 10-year strategic plan has actually simplified all of this that I'm talking about, and is strengthening the vision for a more impactful NSA. With the support of our leaders, members, and partners, we are poised to foster cross-sector partnership for transformative engineering outcomes, scale capacity development through training, mentorship, and global skill alignment, promote grassroots innovation and empowering local solutions for national and global relevance, enhance the visibility of engineering impact through strategic advocacy and public engagement, improve member mobility, and advancement across all membership cadres. These efforts will be anchored through the continued development of our RAF Alabi Engineering Resource Complex, which remains the central of all our technical training, development, and community goals. So our young engineers and students, your creativity, energy, and curiosity are limitless. We are committed to mentoring, empowering, and co-creating with you to shape a better world. So I invite you on board. On a final note, I extend my deepest appreciation to the planning committee under the leadership of Engineer Benedict Adeleka and the co-chairman, Engineer Yusuf Majolagbe, for this silent effort in making this event a success. To my past leaders, mentors, and dedicated members, thank you so very much for your sacrifice and for laying the foundation we continue to build on. Indeed, there is so much untapped potential, especially within the group economy, which will ripple through every part of our engineering professional landscape. Let us move forward with unity, courage, and commitment to build a smarter, more resilient, and inclusive Lagos through our great space. Together, let's write the next chapter of engineering through excellence. Distinguished leaders, esteemed engineers, colleagues, partners, guests, respected past chairmen of this great society from various branches, young engineers, students, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the press, I say a very big thank you. I sincerely appreciate your support. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the Nigerian Society of Engineers. God bless Ikeja Branch. God bless Lagos State, and indeed our great nation. Thank you very much.
A round of applause for the chairman. You can do better than this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Permit me to call on the executive members of the FNSChE. You can sit down, please. FNSChE Ikeja Branch. The Vice Chairman, Engineer Olufemi Fayombo FNSE. Olufemi. Huh? The GS, the General Secretary, Engineer Oladunni John, FNSChE. The Assistant General Secretary is not in any other form per se. Engineer Taiwo Olatinwo, FNSChE. The Treasurer, Engineer Adiago Christiana, FNSChE. That is the CBN of the FNSChE Ikeja Branch. Engineer Alamin Ahmadu, FNSChE, Financial Secretary. Engineer Amadou Alamin, FNSChE, is the Financial Secretary, while Publicity Secretary is Engineer
of Nigerian Society of Engineers Ikeja Branch. Do solemnly swear that I will be faithful. That I will be faithful. That I will be faithful. Yeah, that's deliberate. That's the limit. That I will be faithful. That execute my duties. As the executive of the branch. And a member of the branch. And a member of the society. I promise to uphold. I promise to uphold. I promise to uphold. Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the society to the best of my ability. I shall participate actively. And support. Please. I shall participate actively and support the society through the Ikeja Branch. Through the Ikeja Branch activity. And programs for the benefits of our member and humanity. I shall impose this obligation upon myself. Voluntarily. And without any mental reservation of purpose of envision. This I say in the presence of everyone present. So help me God. Sworn today at the inauguration ceremony of the 16th chairman of FNSChE Ikeja Branch
Abimbola Ikeja Baduri
Thank you very much. So I'm going to go one more table and we'll move on to the next speaker. So we are going to do female names. Yes. No, English names, yes. No, Mom, we are going to play it like this. Once I say one, you say another one. Are you ready, Mom? Are you ready, Mom? Okay. Oh, this one is tough. Okay, let's go. Christiana. Mercy.
Academia, Consulting and Training. He is a fellow of Institute of Marketing Nigeria, fellow of Advertising Practitioner Council of Nigeria, a member of Institution of Management and Consultancy UK. Please a round of applause for this man. After a career in marketing and branding management at Level Brothers and P. Visa, George joined Sterling Health in 1988 as head of marketing and sales for prescription and OTC drugs. In that role, he led effort that resulted in accelerated growth of business to become the #1 pharmaceutical company in Nigeria with 2 Panadol units volume in the world. That drew international attention as he was then appointed to the newly created position of Vice President of Marketing for the Middle East, Eastern Europe, Africa, and the Indian subcontinent region based in Guildford, UK. Mr. Thorpe returned to Nigeria in 1994 to assume responsibility as the Managing Director of Sterling Health, the first African to do so. Following the global merger of Sterling Health and Smith Clay Beckham, Mr. Thorpe elected to early retirement to start his own business. This was after a brief stint at the teaching at the Lagos Business School. I can't see you guys clapping. We need to clap for this man. Since 1996, Mr. Thorpe has partnered with a friend to launch overseas what is now the largest network of marketing support service firms in West Africa. A total of 10 operating units in Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, servicing some of the most demanding multinational corporations and large local enterprises. George, determined to give back to the community, helped to set up a youth empowerment center in his church, only to find out that it is one thing to have made some success at setting up your own business. It is quite different to successfully teach entrepreneurship to others. Mr. Thorpe felt challenged enough to embark on a doctoral program that took all 4 years in old age at the Warden University, USA. His research project was to better understand the antecedents and drivers of student success in business startup, post-graduation, and from an entrepreneurship education center, just as only one wish left on his front: how to more efficiently help young people to realize that problem and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So learners may profit from learning how to flip the problem opportunity coin again and again. Mr. Thorpe is happily married to the love of his life, Oludewa. This past 14-something years and blessed with 4 children and 6 grandchildren, hopefully still counting. Please join me to welcome with a very resounding round of applause, a man of impact, a man of intellect, a man of many degrees. Thank you so much for coming, Dr. George E. Thorpe. Round of applause, sir.
Like that, should move it forward a little bit.
Yes, if you don't mind.
Okay, sir.
Because I'm scared of heights.
No, it's fine.
So,
the thing is projected already.
So all I need to do is just to say next slide and it will.
Yes.
Thank you. Fellows of the
Sorry, sir. Bring this. Who is Amina? Okay.
fellows of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, elders, members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. When I made the approach about an hour and a half ago, they almost did not let me into this premises. I said, why? I said, but are you an engineer? I said, no. I'm not an engineer. Meaning I don't have MNSC and FNSChE. As he queried my attempt to enter, I thought maybe if I adjusted my jacket and my tie, that might help. He told me, I said, okay, but we are not properly dressed. What else do I need to do? Finally, a few fellows and elders of the institute have gone ahead of me, and the standard of their dressing was right up there, and I fell a little short. So I said, in any case, they're expecting me to come and give a talk, so don't hold me up. That was how I was able to gain entrance into this premises. Let me start by congratulating you all. This conference started on time. That doesn't happen too often in Nigeria. To a large extent, we kept on time, although there's been a bit of slippage. But what I like most about this audience is the diversity, the mix, the inclusivity that I see here is something I can truly be proud of, and you all should be proud of. I'll give a short address addressing the topic, and I detail and I'll speak just one slide to what I consider to be the biggest challenge that we face as a nation and as a profession, in all professions. That's the issue of finance. And I noticed that in the NSC vision and mission statement, we emphasize ethical practices. So I'd like to touch on that on the way out. Next slide, please. The congratulations go particularly to the incoming chairman of the Ikeja Branch of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Nimot Muili, and the entire executive committee. Yours is a challenging one because with this kind of topic, I kind of said to myself, you set yourself a very high standard. And if you have to navigate this route, you need all the support that you can get. Now, it's instructive that they asked a man engineer said no. Let me tell you what it was like in our days in UA. There was no engineering faculty or department in UA in our days. No. In fact, there was no technology. There was nothing like finance and no commercial, nothing. You either do physics, chemistry, medicine, if you are lucky, history, 3 years, I will make you say 1 extra year compared to my 3 years. It was strange. So some of you, and I look at it and say to myself, look at the way technology, engineering, science has transformed Nigeria over the last 30, 40 years. But when I researched a little bit for this topic, I realized that, in fact, we haven't even scratched the surface. The potential that stays ahead of all of you is even more enormous than the past has been. Especially in this digital age. Let me make a detour up front. From the introduction that was done by the incoming chairman, in this topic, she emphasized blue economy. I did a little research on that one also. To try to understand what was blue economy mean. But I gravitated in this topic to smart city. Because I felt that smart city is more good. Is tapping into the enormous potential of digital technology in all areas of human endeavor, including the blue economy, infrastructure, name it. So I thought that maybe one way to apprehend this topic is to focus on the smart economy, the smart society, the smart city, and try to understand what does technology offer us going forward. Now, you begin to think, I know so much about technology, I don't. Most of what I have learned is beyond Excel, PowerPoint, Word document, Mr. Roman, Sanusi engineer, I beg your pardon. I say you shouldn't use the word Mr. here, it's engineer. Is my IT guru in the office. Is one who got me into this role today. So I rely on him so much on all the technology that I use. But just an appreciation of what is available and what is coming is truly intimidating. For those of us who are digital neophytes, just coming to the same lane. It's a big day in the day for me, but we are still trying to learn. Next slide, please. I talked about deconstructing the topic first. Infrastructure is what engineers live on, apparently. When I look that word up, it's about engineering, is about the science and technology of structure and systems. And infrastructure, this kind of infrastructure is a very important part of it. And this happens to be one of the areas where we as a developing nation need to do the most. So that immediately tells you that engineers have a lot of work ahead of you, a lot of it. But bear in mind that as a non-engineer, I can only touch the surface. You can see a lot deeper than I can. The second aspect of that topic is the blue economy. And as I said, the production of services, goods, in the marine economy, now be peculiar to Lagos, but I don't think we should limit ourselves to just the blue economy. We should be looking at what digital technology has to offer going forward. Next slide. I made a couple of comments on this slide, which you might not be able to read clearly. Let me speak to it. I've already said I'm neither an engineer nor an economist. But I live on innovation. As a marketing person, you have no chance to survive on innovation. If you keep doing the same old thing, you'll never outcompete your rivals. You'll never be able to go ahead of club yourself, two-story yourself building, and the many others. You go to -4, you go into a shopping center. You ask yourself, how do you engineer a shopping center? It's as big as you can imagine. It's cheap. I couldn't find the AC vents. Asking myself, how do they cool this space? How do you cool this space? A space that has an escalator to 4 floors, taking you to the conference center direct from the ground floor. When you look at what people buy, ladies and gentlemen, you have a lot of work ahead of you. If you begin to think of what, this is a place where wherever you go, or to find somebody at the chewing gum from now and put it on the back of the seat in which I sat. And I wonder who would do that. Also because in Singapore you cannot drop anything on the floor. And in 5 minutes you don't see a drop, it's all gone. I don't have money. So all of these engineering marvels for me, I don't know, I can't explain what you know better than I do. For those of you who are we went to the museum and we saw, you know what they call Chalanga? Toilet, big latrine toilet in the 60s. Nigeria was ahead of this. But the infrastructural matter, but I thought I should take you to the one area where I can play the advantage. As a marketing person, I say, let us go and ask the customer. What does he want? Too often, we as professionals are self-evident in the way we protect ourselves. But let's start by asking people, first of all, what did you say you want? Can explore Lagos as a smart city? 19, not 2, not 3, not 10, 19 is in Google. AI-powered group. Even I'm speaking like somebody who understands IT. I call that research quick and dirty. Very quick and dirty because I was only told about this conference last week Monday. I told engineer Sanusi, that's unfair. But my time, I need to emphasize, these 19 people are not representative of engineers. Watch this Lagos State. But it's a field, it's indicative of how your own mind is working. There is next. The 19 characteristics which are uncovered, let me just read some of them to you, so that you see how potent technology is impacting our lives. And to say those of us who are either in government or the private sector, in whatever fields that we are in, we have to connect with the opportunities that technology presents. In the areas of technology infrastructure, effective transportation, environmental initiatives, data-driven decision-making, citizen engagement, innovation and entrepreneurship, resiliency, collaboration, smart organizing. It goes on and on and on in terms of the various ways, and each one is elaborated upon so that we have a feel for how we can deploy technology to the betterment of people that live in the city. These are this is not sharp. Please go back. Please go back. I'm doing my best to run on time. The 5 most rated attributes for Lagos infrastructure. Transportation came to the top, and that doesn't surprise me. Many of us feel that with the deployment of technology, maybe our transportation challenges will be less. Thirdly, innovation and entrepreneurship, smart energy and collaboration, and the areas where Lagos rated the least when it comes to smart city, smart buildings. Those of you who are civil engineers, you would connect with. Citizen engagement, enhanced security and waste management. Those are the areas where the 20 respondents thought there's a lot of room for improvement. Next, please. This is a very busy slide. I hope that they're able to give you all a copy of my presentation so you can read this in more detail. These are the 19 characteristics of a smart city and how they rate amongst 20 respondents. Amongst 20 respondents, please. Not amongst engineers. Yes. Yes. Now, I've never worked in the public sector, so I don't know what the constraints that the rest of. But I would have thought that Lagos being the richest per square kilometer of land in all of Africa. We have the rails, we have the metro system taking off. I'm asking myself, why do I have 3.5? Can't you have 20 in year 1, another 40 in year 2? And somebody says, well, where is the money going to come? I say, the money will come because the return is there. 20 million people need to move around, and many of them have the money to pay. Why can't, I'm not an economic child, so I can't explain why, but I don't know why there's a latent demand and there's a failure of supply. Ladies and gentlemen, I was partly involved in the entry of MTN to Nigeria as provider of marketing support services. This was days when Nitel had 450,000 lines and they were rationing it. Those of you who are not can have IDP. You know what IDP is? You have forgotten. The international direct diary. Who's special? You have to have that. Okay, now you from no person. That was Nitel rationing telephone lines. So when the MTN executive engineer said, how much should we launch our SIM in Nigeria? I said, any price. He said, no, I'm not joking. This is a serious question. I said, any price. He goes away. After 2 weeks, he comes back and says, so do I have a better answer? I said, no, any price. And when he asked me, I said, I have paid 440,000 naira for 2 multi-link lines that are not good. Why would you have paid to do a GSM metro transportation? I don't know what to use for. But there's demand. The people who want to pay. It's what we're doing now with the electricity. Those who can afford 20,000 naira per SIM, they bought it. I bought 16 for my network of companies. 16 SIMs. And I said, yeah, you have a problem with demand, you have a problem with managing the queue of people who are wanting to buy SIM. 20,000 each. Today, they have skills, so skilling, that's what we call it in marketing, skilling theory, because it's that money that they used to reinvest in expanding. So, can't we do skilling in metro, where you pay a premium, so that you can raise the money that you need for an expanded network? Must it take us 20 years to build metro? Whereas in Singapore, wherever you go, it's everywhere. It's the fastest, cheapest way of moving.
Round of applause for him again one more time.
I am standing on behalf of Mr. Olalekan Badimot, who is unavoidably absent due to official engagement. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to do business with Nigerian Society of Engineers. We have a lot of projects that require Nigerian Society of Engineers input. We have dedicated engineers, so I want us to work together and collaborate because it's important. Recently, we are having a port modernization, which is more than $1 billion project. And we also have another port modernization in the Eastern Port, which is also more than $1 billion project. So I believe the Nigerian Society of Engineers can benefit from this collaboration so that we can work together and improve the overall system in the country.
We wish you every success in your tenure. Well, I don't know why I'm not a member of this branch. I don't know why. I was, when I joined, sorry sir. Okay sir. Noted sir. Well, you know, when as a young engineer, when I wanted to join, I was working on the island. I worked with Overall before I moved. Somehow please go to Unilag, get your NSC form signed. Before I didn't know the meaning then. Before I know it, I became a member of the Lagos branch. But I work in Ikeja now, and I don't know. But we are colleagues and we are engineer eco. I can see you. Well done. Consider your members. Okay, sir. Yes, just to put some thoughts from the government side to the topic. The topic is germane, and the lead speaker, from the marketing angle, you didn't brilliantly. You asked us some good questions. That we should look ourselves in the face and say, what have we been doing as engineers? When Singapore has gone that far, what is happening? So it's for all of us to look at it again and say, how do we contribute better to make Lagos and Nigeria
from the branch of your daughter, the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ikeja Branch, which we are proud of, particularly our leader today. This is presented to the Royal Legacy of Impact Award, presented to October Kunde Ismail, honoring a distinguished personality whose leadership has transformed the community through the built environment at the inauguration ceremony of the 16th chairman of FNSChE Branch and the 7 committee members. Dated today, May 22nd, 2025, signed by our chairman, Nimot Muili, FNSChE. Congratulations, sir. So, the chairman
That is the award given to the October Kule Ismail. So the chairman has requested that our mother of the 16th chairman of the FNSChE Ikeja Branch will join them because it is family affairs. So, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, while you are eating, please also be praying for them that Almighty God will continue to preserve the life of our chairman.
Of FNSChE Ikeja Branch and that of the member of the executive committee members. This day, May 22nd, 2025. Congratulations.
Exigencies of work. We have actually gone far today, and we are actually overwhelmed by the quantum of people that have attended this program today. Honestly, by our counts, I think we should be at about 150% attendance. You know, the chairman and the branch and the level of their popularity that has actually attracted these great and wonderful people to this occasion. So once again, on behalf of the Inauguration Planning Committee, extend our heartfelt appreciation to everyone who contributed to the success of today's event. So I also want to thank all our distinguished dignitaries for gracing this occasion with your presence and enriching this event with your wisdom and goodwill. And to our immediate past chairman, we want to really thank you so much.
The branch of the FNSChE like Ikeja Branch is the 32nd branch of the FNSChE, is a branch